remember a time when I would come straight from school, log into my computer, and play a little bit of Roblox Arsenal. And the way my heart would just start racing as I was on the golden knife, getting wins after wins. The constant dopamine rush that was hitting me every second. Something about this game was like none other. This was the only game on Roblox that had you hooked onto it for hours on end. This game was just perfect. In 2019, I found my new favorite game. The only game I had played before this was Pokemon Brick Bronze, and a bunch of other stupid mobile games. At first, when I clicked on it, I thought it was just some stupid FPS game that was way too difficult for me, because of all the sweaty 6-year-olds playing it. But then my friend started playing it, and he told me to play it too. That was when I discovered Arsenal's true colors. It wasn't just some toxic, hacker-filled game like I thought it was. When I first got into the game, I saw that the objective was simple. Just shoot the other players on the opposite team. It was like Halo Red vs. Blue, but with blocks. Oh yeah, and you can also get killed by an anime girl with pink hair. But besides that, the game had nothing much in it, but still had so much. And the maps were so limited and so bad. They were also good to play in, because the maps affected your gameplay in a negative or positive way, which is what made the game so diverse. And the time when you spend all your battle bucks trying to get new skins, but you end up getting a bunch of useless ace pilots. The best part about the game was definitely being able to shoot 7-year-olds in the face, which had to have been a gift at that point. Every day I would boot up the game and be greeted with the iconic delinquent on the cover. Or I would grind battle bucks to try and get a butterfly knife or like a cool gun skin. One day I remember going over to my friend's house, and he told me about this Arsenal YouTuber named Bandites. Bandites was like literally the best player I'd ever seen. I'd never seen a player this good before at the game. He was cranking headshots like every 3 seconds. Bandites quickly became my favorite Arsenal YouTuber due to how good he was at the game and the challenges and the funny moments he would put into his videos. Like that one scene where he was like throwing his mouse into his monitor. But something about the game had changed. As time went on, the game started to feel boring. It was like I was doing the same thing over and over again. Like I was in a loop of constant shooting and running. Nowadays when I play the game, that's exactly how I feel. I don't feel the excitement that I used to. It just feels like any old Roblox game. The most memorable moments I've had from this game are the ones where I pulled off like an insane kill or killed an entire army of people, or got 14 knife kills without dying. In fact, one of my oldest videos on this channel is gameplay from Roblox Arsenal. I really wanted to be a Roblox YouTuber back then. Now I just make low quality memes 24/7 and nothing else. I don't know if it's me or the game, but ever since 2020, the game simply just isn't the same as it was. Okay, so I played the game again, and honestly, it was a whole lot more fun than I expected. When I played it, it was like a reflection into the past. I originally thought the game was going to play terribly, since I haven't played the game in 2 years, but I played pretty well actually. The game was actually really fun because of how satisfying the kills were. But the game still didn't feel as good, and it still didn't have that charm it had when I first played it. Arsenal has changed. The audience changed a long time ago, but the only thing that hasn't changed are my memories of it. Arsenal is a game that I hold very dear to me. Thanks for watching.